we're going to make dough for a lasagna. I'm going to show you how to make the pasta sheets from scratch. Okay, first of all, we have got 420 grams of flour. We've got 14 grams of white sugar, 14 grams of salt. We have 225 grams of water, straight, doesn't have to be warm, or if you want to, it's approximately about 240 mils of water. Okay, so we start off very simple. The 420 grams of flour in a bowl, we just add the sugar, we just add the salt, we just add the water. And that's basically it. There's nothing more to do now except put it in the machine and let's knead it in the machine. So here it is, the machine's right here. Turn it on. Just give it a few minutes and it will be done. Here we go. The dough has been kneaded. And as you can see in the machine, the bowl is reasonably clear around the side, which shows that it's a good knead. Okay, now we'll get on to actually making the sheets, and we'll get that done, bring out the machinery, and let's see how we can do it. Okay, now we've got the dough. We've got our little machine here to do it with. I'm going to take off a bit of this. And I'll put this rest away. Now, okay, I've got my pin roller here. We've got the small amount of dough. What we're going to do is basically do it similar to a pizza. We're going to roll it out and then we're going to cut it up and then make it into slices. So basically the best way to do it, I found, is just to roll it out. Get it as thin as you can because we're trying to get it as thin as possible. Can't get it as thin as this machine, but we'll get it thin. Okay, here we go. Okay, I've rolled it out. Doesn't really look like pizza, but I've rolled it fairly as thin as I can get it. And we've added a bit of flour just to keep it dry on top, because once it goes through the machine you don't want it too moist, otherwise it's just going to stick to the machine and it's not going to do it so well. So what we do now, we get this and I just cut slices out, not too wide, and so I cut about there, about an inch and a quarter, and then we're going to make these sheets, these slices, into larger sheets. So I'll show you how to do it with a few and then I'll get on and do the rest. So first of all, bit of flour in the machine always helps, keeps it dry. So you've got many settings on this machine. We're just, because I've made it reasonably thin, I'm going to start off at 3 and then go to 1. Saves a lot of time when you're doing a lot of sheets. Okay, so what we do, we take one sheet like this, put it in there, and then we just roll it through. Now this is on 3. Okay, so you can see the length of that. That's come out fairly long. Another one. There we go. There you go. You can see how long it is compared to this. You see it doubles in size. So there's another one. And another one. And I'll do this as the last one out of the 4. There we go. I like to put a bit more flour on this just to keep it dry a bit. Don't want it to stick in the machine. If it sticks in the machine, well, you've got to start again on that particular one. So a bit of flour. Doesn't really have to be a hell of a lot, but you can't be too skimpy on it either. Otherwise it's not going to dry. Okay, turn it over the other side. Do the other side. Okay, now we've done 4 sheets. I've done this at number 3. Now we're going to take the machine down to number 1. So this is going to make it even thinner and even longer. So get it ready to go in there. And there we go. It's going through. Got to do this. There we go. Look how long that is. That's really long. So that's around about, let's see, about 20, 40, about half a meter long now. It was originally about 5 inches. Now it's about half a meter. That's about 12.5 centimeters originally. Okay, another one. There we go. Another one over here. And we just continue this through the whole amount of dough, or how much you need, because you can always put the dough in the freezer and keep it for the next time. So there we have it. There's 4 sheets ready to make the lasagna with. Okay, now these are the sheets I've made. Just have them draped out here, a bit of flour over them. Now we're going to use them to make the lasagna. We'll make this lasagna in this tray, and we'll just start right now. There we go. First of all, we put a bit of sauce in. Not too much meat, a lot of sauce, because you just want it to be a bit moist on the bottom. That's plenty. Then we put the sheets in a little bit at a time. You could just put it to one edge and then use a scissors and cut to the length. Next one, cut to the length. Next one. What you keep doing is just putting it to the edge, a little bit there. And then just repeat. Bit of sauce, mint sauce. Spread it around. And then repeat with the pasta. Okay, that's complete. We've laid the lasagna tray, and now that's the finished product. We're just going to add a little bit of sauce to the top layer, and just so it keeps it a bit moist. Not much at all. You don't just want to just keep it moist like that, so it doesn't dry out too quickly in the oven. Okay, and that's it. There we go. Okay, I hope you like this. Give it a go. It's simple, it's cheap, and I'm sure you'll find it delicious. Okay, see you later.